decided to switch to Minecraft. It's a much more fun. And for people, 7 Days to Die is not very popular, even though I love that game. Not very popular, even though. Anyway, sorry about that. My Twitch stream was on, and I was hearing myself talk to myself through my system. Anyway, so I'm naming my world after my Twitch name, and survival mode. Normally,
I might want to change your game to say that it's Minecraft.
okay, I'm gonna change the name of my game so that way it says that it's Minecraft. Somebody thinks that that's actually a better idea. So I'm doing that right now. That's why you don't see anything but my desktop, which is not really that cute. All right. So good thing I didn't start the game, because then I didn't have to pause the game. But all right, have this world options. I made it's be good, and I put bonus chest on because I like the extra stuff, even though it's not much. We'll create a new world. And now I have to remember to say hi to people when they actually get on to my chat, because that's a major problem I seem to have. But I try to put the second screen that I use a little bit more into my line of sight, so hopefully that will help. And here I am. And here's a chest over here with some nice torches. And I have to also remember which keys to use, because playing 7 Days to Die has a kind of a different setup. And boom! Alright. Let's take a look around. The sun, she is a shining. And when I say she, it's just a generic she. Let's just go up and see if I can find anything. Oh, heard a skeleton. Oh, look at that. A structure. 2 structures. 3 structures. Must be a small town. I don't know. Let's take a look over the side. Look. That must be for me. Sweet. All right. Uh-oh. Switch. I meant to switch your categories so that people can find you under Minecraft. So, let's try to do that. So now we're switching the category, and I do not know how to switch to Minecraft. Nope. Huh. So here are some things. I don't know how to do this. It's not unusual for me to not how to know how to do something in this. Still says, let's see, let's try edit. Category. Minecraft. See, it's fun when you can actually figure things out on your own and you don't have to ask peoples everywhere how to do things, which I seem to have to do sometimes. Huh. So back to Minecraft, back to the game. I got some things to explore. Actually, maybe I'll take this. You can always use fence. Bed. Now I don't have to find sheep. And it's a pretty orange color. Collect some wood. Do some other stuff. I think the other things were over here, weren't they? Yep. Nice. Get some hay. Guess I better replant that. Gonna make somebody angry with me. You know, villagers, they're a tough lot. And I keep pushing the shift button because I want to go faster. Fortunately, shift is for making you slow down. What the heck is this? This is a smoker. Okay, I guess I'll leave that there. Don't know what a smoker does. And I push shift again, which did no good at all. Yeah, there it is. There's the other thing. What is this? I don't know. I'd say it was some kind of watering trough or water catcher of some kind that's supposed to be what it's supposed to do. But let's take this stuff. There's lots of animals. I saw some sheep. I saw some pigs. I saw some horses. Hey, welcome. Hopefully it wasn't too long ago that you actually logged on and said greetings, Wolfgang. Alright. So there must be a lot of acacia wood. So let's just do this. Too fast. Huh. You know, I wonder if there's a way to... Well, okay, I'll have to do that later. But, you know, I know people like to play games. And maybe they would like to play Minecraft with me. Just an hour. Thank you. I feel real comfortable now playing this game. My friends. Since I've only been streaming for about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, I don't believe it's been an hour, but who am I to say? You know, why would I argue with somebody who came on and said, "Oh, yeah." All right, let's go take another look at the... Oh, look. I wonder why it's like this. Huh. This is an interesting thing. So, let's go check out all of the buildings, because that's what I like to do. You know, I hate to say it, but for some... Oh, what's this one? Blast furnace. Can't make anything with a blast furnace, I guess, because I don't even really know what it does. So, yes, I'm going to steal all of the wheat. I might even make myself a... Well, okay, so... I guess it's time to use this. What are you doing down here? Nothing killed you? Let's make this a little safer for everyone. Do not believe that they can jump up too. This is not 7 Days to Die, which is a game that I play a lot. Feeling neglected. Oh my gosh. So what can I do to make you feel less neglected? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to now have to make a crafting table so that way we'll just do this. I don't have any all right, there we go. Do that. Now I can get my iron over here. So, Minecraft, I don't know how many, I don't know, probably 20, 25 years ago, was created by some Scandinavian guy. It's basically a crafting, world building game. You have, like down there right now, there's a zombie down there, and I don't see anything else. But you do have creatures that you fight. So basically what I just did, you need oak planks, and you need sticks, and you need a bunch of different things for this game. This right here is your crafting table, probably the thing you use the most. And this will show you at the moment with just even partial of the things that you can do, like a crossbow. So I have the sticks, but I do not have the string, the iron ingots, or the tripwire hook. And I'm not even sure I can make a tripwire hook yet. But in order to make this crossbow, I would need those items. You build it in the crafting table. And I'm going to take the crafting table with me, but first I'm going to make myself also a couple of stone axes because I use those a lot too. And it's nighttime. Did I take a bed? I surely did. Nice going there, Ken. So if you don't sleep at night, what ends up happening is creatures, zombies, skeletons, spiders, things called creepers, which will explode if you get too close to them without killing them first. That's why a bow is really nice to have. What else shows up? At nighttime, it's a range of things. Yes, when 7 Days to Die started, a lot of people compared it to Minecraft. But since 7 Days to Die started in like 2014, 2013, maybe, because I've been playing it, I believe since 2014, like Alpha 10 maybe. No, had to be earlier than that. Maybe Alpha 8. It was basically just a bunch of blocks, and you just would build things with the blocks and stuff. And that's what you do with Minecraft, except that in 7 Days to Die, you have different shapes that you can make, and you can actually make a house look like a house and not like a block house made out of blocks or wood blocks or whatever. But this is basically basic. You can't... because I haven't played this a lot, I'm not going to say that you can't build wedges and different things, but I don't believe that you can. So, what am I going to do? I don't want that there. I'm going to put that there and take my crafting table with me. Now that I've got my ore, I can make a forge, and I can make it into a... I want to check out everything. Yes! The all-important emeralds. Use emeralds to trade with other traders and with the townspeople who have a crafting skill. And I don't believe in not reusing everything. So this person over here has something on his head, which usually means that he is something. He's an armorer who's a novice. Now with these emeralds, I could buy iron boots right now. Since iron is not that difficult to find, make my own iron boots. You have to get a forge, take this iron ore, melt it down into iron ingots, and then you go to the crafting table. Oh, it's another blast furnace. Huh. So if you're using a... Well, I'll try it later. If you're using a normal forge, it's usually two wood blocks to make a to make three things get smelted down. So like I could put 2 pieces of the iron ore in, 3 pieces of iron ore, 2 pieces of wood, and it would smelt all 3 of them down to iron ingots. But I'm just going to go around for right now. All right. More stuff. More railings, more fences to go and capture things. So normally you do sheep because you want to make a bed and eat the meat when you kill them. But I believe there's other things you can do with it. I'm not sure. Not really much into sheep. I have watched a guy by the name of Jacksepticeye. It is. It is very light on the processor. You know, the thing is that there's a lot to the game. There's the Nether region, which is, I don't know, I wouldn't call it hell, but it just looks pretty bad. There's these floating things that are gas that will shoot fireballs at you. There are pigmen that if you attack one, all of them within a certain radius will come and attack you, and they're pretty darn hard to kill, especially at an early stage in the game. I'll probably be all over the place in talking about this. So what these are hay bales, right? If you took a hay bale and you put it here, it gives you 9 wheat. So with the crafting table, which has a 3x3 grid, you can put in 9 wheat and it'll make a hay bale. So that way you can kind of condense down some of the stuff, because it's surprising how much stuff you can get in this game. One other thing about the game is that it does not do physics. So, for example, that tree did not fall. And the reason it didn't fall is because it doesn't pay attention to that kind of stuff. So you can actually build sky castles and other things of that nature. Let's see, is there anything in there that I want? I don't believe so. Another bed. The days are pretty short too, from what I remember. Well, that's weird. What the heck was that noise? Oh, and there's a golem over here. You don't want to fight him. He helps protect the town. What the heck was that? Banners. Nice. Eventually, I guess I could do something with it. So this is a guy. He has something on his face. He is a cartographer. So if I get and make 24 paper, I can get an emerald. So, and then I can change 7 emerald for an empty map. Map, usually you need to have 4 iron ingots, a compass, which you get, so you need 4 iron ingots and redstone to make a compass. Then you use paper surrounding the compass to make an empty map. But this bar right here is, they can go up in level. Cartographer is really nice because there's a couple of maps that they make. 1 piece of paper. How nice. There is one map which is a woodland home, woodland mansion that you can get information on how to get to from him by buying the map. And look at there, another place. And wheat already. So wheat you get by planting the basic seeds in the game. Man, I don't want to go that way. One thing that people seem to think is an issue with this game is that you don't walk on these because it'll destroy them, and that's not necessarily true. What you have to do is you have to be careful and not jump on them. If you jump on them, then you causes problems. So it's over here. Oh, sheep. More sheep. Wow. There's 2. No, that's a dark gray sheep. I assume that's dark gray. Doesn't look like black. Lots of sheep. Nice. Not sure why. More sheep. More pigs. I don't know. I'm not sure what you can harvest or do with pigs, but I have a tendency not to do anything with pigs except kill them until you get these golden apples. You know, you ask, and I'm going to keep on giving a description forever until you're tired and say, you know, I wish I'd not asked Ken that question at all. So grass you get seeds from. You pick them up. So now I have 34 seeds. And I'm going to start collecting wood. I don't know if you guys can hear the sounds of the game, but that was a spider sound that we just heard. It goes like... And sometimes I talk like a villager. It probably didn't sound as good on the computer to my microphone as it does when I say it in real life, but it probably just sounded really weird. So what I'm doing is I'm collecting the wood, right? The trees then will drop things, and I don't mean the wood, but they'll drop saplings that I can plant and grow more of them. And So the clouds, they go in the direction of the sun, and the sun is over there. And so I need to put my bed down so I can sleep, because I don't want any creatures, monsters coming around, because they have a tendency, at least not right now. Beginning of the game, I like it to be a little bit more calm. And personal preference, I hate the grass. And so normally what I'll do is I'll clear out this nice spot here. And I will start planting the trees. But I probably won't plant the acacia trees. I don't like the way they grow unless I want them for decoration, which I have done before. Because I like the shape of them, but having to chop them down, I prefer the oak trees. And I probably never collected any of the oak saplings, did I? Nope. So, I will chop down this oak tree. Hopefully there are some saplings from it. So the nice thing about the different woods is so you can do different things with wood. You can put the actual logs, as this was built with. Once they're there, you can right click on it and you can actually strip the logs, and it gives it a different look. You can actually put in the planks. They have a different look also. And there's one of the things. This might be, I think it is. So new recipe, because this is an actual terracotta, which you can make. A different type of material. I believe it's made from clay and coloring, but not entirely sure, never having actually made it. Most of the time you just go out and try and find a terracotta biome. So currently, because of all this stuff, oh, okay, yes, it's my oldest daughter. Yes, it is a new game. I thought I would play Minecraft. Since it's a little easier to play, it's not as hard on the computer, which I don't really have a problem with that. But I need to quickly go over and reduce the settings on my desktop. Okay, so is that better? Let me know. I don't know if, of course, maybe if I move my microphone closer, it would help too. But, so here's another oak tree. You get flowers, and just so you know, you can take the flowers and you can put one up here, and you can make dye from them, which is really nice. This is making a torch. So let's do this. Am I going to be over here for a while? I guess so. I guess I'll survive by living by the town for a while. And I know that the town is making food, but the town never makes enough food for me. So I always do my own planting also. And let's see. Anything else over here? Just a seed. All right. Oh, we were fixing supposedly the sound of the game was louder than me. So it is better now, right? I got this little alarm going through my head because of my phone. I set an alarm and it goes. It makes this little ditty, ba 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 ba. Good morning, and so it's going through my brain, and it's driving my wife and my other daughter completely crazy. Well, okay, my wife maybe, not my daughter. She understands, you know, good alarm music, I guess. Rats, too far. All right. All right, last one done. So now everything will start falling again. Thank you for letting me know. Noob Gamer probably left. Said, nah, it's too loud. He's going to give me a hard time. I'm going to give him a hard time back. But that's what friends are for. All right. I think I'll start planting my tree farm over here. So, open to LAN. I guess that's a local area. So, can you actually make this a multiplayer game after you have made it a single player game? Does anybody know? My guess is everybody has gone to do their things. All right, another one. All right, so now what I'm going to do is all right, I might as well just start small. I don't need to do a lot of got a lot of seeds, that's for sure. So oak saplings. If I just start here, and because of 7 days to die, I now plant things 4 away. And I will cut back on this. Did I make a, no I didn't. I am using a Blue Yeti. I liked it. I bought a, I don't know if blue is the designator, but I bought it because I liked that you could do it somewhat functional, directional, because I like that. There's sometimes a lot of noise in my house, or where I live, and it makes it nicer that I can do that. So I would play 7 Days to Die every single day, but I think that oh, what happened over here? Something disappeared that I missed, or maybe it was an octopus dying. All right. Well, you know, a lot of people I've heard use it. Well, not that I've heard. I looked into it before because I was curious about it, and I don't know if you know who Markiplier is, but he commented on it once saying, "Why does everybody buy the Blue Yeti?" He says, "You know, there are better mics out there." Well, for the price that this mic was, I don't know if there are better mics out there. But he might be sponsored by the people that, you know, gave him his microphone. Anyway, just my 2 cents worth. So I like to clear a nice area. I'll probably plant a 5x5 eventually of trees. There's a guy who I want to say his name is Avomance. I've watched a few of his YouTube videos, and he's shown some different things for beginning farms that you should have. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people who follow streams or watch YouTube know who Mark is. Oh, are you saying that you use a Blue Yeti also? Let's cut this tree down. Let's go to bed first. So every time you put the bed down, it now does a new respawn point if you hit it before it's nighttime. If I die, then it would respawn me on my bed if I leave my bed there, which I might as well, because actually not having to worry about things. The nice thing about using a bed is that you can when nighttime gets through, anything that may have dropped and you didn't get to it, it gives you the opportunity to get to it before it disappears, like I should have done with that other sapling, which I did not. All right. So what I'll end up doing eventually is getting rid of all this stuff too. So temporarily, I am going to set up. I could live in one of the villagers' places, but they're their place. I'll build my own place. It's always good to, get people's opinions. But I have a tendency to get opinions, and then, you do a little bit of research. It's not that hard. The internet has so much information on it that, as you probably already know. I'm a dad, and I get into dad mode, and if I do that too much, just let me know. I will, give you as much information as you probably don't want. So get a couple of these. All right, so what do I need to do? I want to start planting, so I am going to make a stone hoe. And just so that way I can get rid of some of the stuff in my pocket, my backpack. I guess I'll go over on this side. And put some of this stuff away. Don't need that. Raw salmon, those, any of this stuff. Probably keep that. I don't need these things for now. Paper, I'm going to use those. Don't need those. Don't need that. Spruce logs. Did I get those up top? Maybe. Anyway, I like the microphone. It doesn't seem to have a problem picking up my voice. And like I said, it has at least 3 settings for direction, right? Actually, I believe that you can get a boom for it too. But I'm not entirely sure. I've had this mic now for at least a year, maybe a little longer. And information that I no longer need, I have a tendency to forget. As Sherlock Holmes said, the more information you put in your brain, the more information that gets pushed out on the other side. I'm paraphrasing really badly, but that's kind of what he said. And do I have a shovel? No, I don't have a shovel. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out some of this dirt. And then I'm going to make myself a little land bridge across the river here. I don't have to go through the water. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant on that land bridge because I'm not going to be jumping on it. And it'll be in water, and I can make a pretty large plot of planting area. All right, so 52, that should be enough to get me across. 4x4, 4 by however long. If you hit the shift key, you crouch, and then you can go to the edge of something and not have to worry about falling off. Not the same in 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die, you got to be careful because if you're not, you will die by falling off the edge of things. You can, in 7 Days to Die, run down cliffs. A lot of people don't know that. You do that by, because I'm going to tell you all about a game that I'm not playing at the moment. Just by running into the cliff or running alongside the cliff at an angle. Okay, maybe 52 won't be enough, but it'll get me close enough to at least start. And it won't block the waterway for the sea creatures. Okay, that'll be good enough for now. And let's see, can I do that? Sure can. So what I'm doing with the hoe is you have to make the plot of land to where you can plant things. I believe you can do it without it, but if you do, it causes other issues. And water goes 2 across. Because I'm actually over the water, water goes 2 in. So this is wet. If I go over here, this is what a dry one looks like. Except that looks wet also. And okay. Just want you to know, I don't know that I've ever been wrong. So these are the dry ones. That's what it looks like when it's wet. It's much darker. I know that if you're by a stream, you can do this and the water will reach two blocks. I normally block off this 2 wide, and then I put water on both sides to make the plots really large. But well, let's do that. I didn't count. So the water will travel from here 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 7. Yes, okay. I do 1 extra, so that way when the stuff comes down, I can do that. Just hop up and not have to worry about the water pushing me around like everybody else does. I mean, I'm just holding down the right key to do the planting or the hoeing of the ground. All right, and now I'll put the seeds in my hand and I will plant all of these seeds. So 42, 64, that was 22 long. So I will be able to get another, well, I'll go get it later. Oh, look at that. A perfect number. 22 on both sides. I happen to have exactly ta-da! I'm not going to say that that was genius on my part, but that was genius on my part. Anyway, you'll probably like the Blue Yeti. So it's omnidirectional, so you can have it all around. You can have it half, and I think then you can have a cone shape too. Those are the three that it does. And I don't, it's been a while since I took the lid off of it. It's got a spongy kind of covering for the mic. I actually bought a spit guard, but I don't have it close enough to me to have to worry about that. So yeah, I don't use it. And what was I going to do? Probably put that away and put those away. Put that away for now. Some trees have grown. Go cut those down real quick. The sun is almost setting. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is go get some more cobblestone. So the nice thing about the oak trees is that they usually turn out like this. They don't get too high, but sometimes you get some really big, nice looking, gigantic trees. And when that happens, then you usually have to basically build up to get to the wood, because if there's any wood at all in the trees touching the leaves, the leaves will not fall. You won't get any drops from them. Now look, there's some coal up there. Cool. That was the next thing. I was going to do the iron ingots because I want to get my my iron melted down. So I'm pretty cautious. I can hear skeletons. Whoa! Well, I guess I hate you. Hey, hate's a pretty harsh word. You're not nice. And I do actually have more of a problem with Minecraft and the 2, 3, 4 creatures than I do in 7 Days to Die. And I think it's because I've got 4,000 hours, according to Steam, playing 7 Days to Die. Whereas well, it's because it's a really good microphone and it's not that expensive. I think I even bought mine when it was on sale on Steam, on Amazon. I think it was like 25% off or something. They were having some sale. So I don't know if it's an older model, but it functions awesome. So not OCD, not at all. So when you stream, so Squirrel, what do you use? Do you actually use a microphone, or do you use a headset of some kind with a mic on it, or? The camera actually has a voice. That's why the Logitech comes up on my OBS software. Oh, that's sad. Before I got my microphone, I was actually using my phone's headset. This actually that I'm using now. I use this for listening because I can plug it into the Yeti, but it doesn't go through the microphone, which is nice. It's only for a headset for listening with earbuds. Well, not to sound, bad or cruel or anything, but with all the stuff with the coronavirus and people not being able to leave their homes and stuff like that, today might be the day to buy it because, just to get people to buy things, I think many things are being on sale. I mean, gas prices dropped like what, 30, 40 cents? So do you like your headset? Does it keep the hair out of your eyes when you're playing? Yeah, I'm just spending time, not doing what I really want to do. So 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just take all of this out. And will my shovel make it to the end? Nope. All right. Ooh, another tree. All right. Yes, up to about 2 or 3 years ago, I had a headset that I did the same thing with. And my hair, as you can see, is relatively short right now. I cut it on February 10th of this year, and I plan to not cut my hair again. What's the other half? Yeah, that would make it easy also. I can just reach over and do this. Go, and you can hear me again. For the rest of my life? I hope not. It would only mean that if I got a haircut, it would mean that I got a job. We'll see. Swiss Girl can confirm that I've had my hair pretty long in the past. What was I over here to do? Okay, yes, to make a shovel. Just so I can finish this off. See, this is a big tree. And to get way up there, to get those pieces of wood, you actually have, I usually use this, keep this one, and then I do all those and just burrow my way up into the top of the leaves. See, now I don't really want to cut that tree down because it looks so nice. But I eventually will. My garden is coming along lovely. Eventually I will have, oh, actually I do now. And I have 11. So let's do this. Anyway, earlier I was going to say that I think it, like I said, it's Avelmans. He's the one who has like the 5 or 7 farms you need at the beginning of every Minecraft game, and one of them is a tree farm where you get basically the oak. You build a 5x5, I believe, structure about maybe 9 high, and because everything can float, it's a platform, and you plant the trees under it so the trees don't do like this one in the background, the back did, that's huge. They're all smaller and much easier to cut down. But you know, I'm not the fastest gamer in the world when it comes to this, so uh-oh. It's dark. And as soon as it gets too dark, things start popping up all over the place. And I really don't want to have creepers that I have to deal with. Did anything show up? I do not see anything. Whew. All right. Good news. So there are some things that they planted. Let's go take a look at them. See, they've got some stuff already to be harvested, and they've got a melon. I can check my recipes, and I can make a melon seed. I can grow my own melons. You know, I don't believe that they ever harvest anything, but just in case. Okay, just making sure I wasn't over by that place where the skeleton was going to start shooting at me. So I guess what I'm going to do with my you know, it's not like I... See, I jumped, right? And that's what happens. Oh well. No better. Actually. And this one. So you need actually to have 4 around. You're supposed to have all the area around, because this can actually plant the melon. It can grow just about anywhere. And if there's no space for it, it could take a while before it actually produces something. But since I probably don't think I'm going to grow melons. How many? I've already got 19 melon slices. Who knows if there's more? There probably are. And over time, there will be more. So all right, let's get rid of some stuff. Again, I don't need the acacia, wheat, melons. Do not know why I'm saving those in there, but I'll use the ones that I already have. Enough dirt, get rid of that. All right, so normally what I like to do, I like to prepare for the future. And I do not see any things, but I know there's a desert over here. What I'm looking for is bamboo, and I'm looking, because that's what you use to make paper, and I'm also looking for cactus because I like the color green. And eventually we'll make one of these sheeps into a green sheep, and I will then harvest. You know, I went off again, and that's not good. I went off without oh, don't worry. So, oh, I have 7. Okay. I usually only kill till I have 8, or that way. Nope, that's too many. What am I going to do? I got to kill enough to have 7 more. Just joking. All right, so there's some bamboo and there is some cactus. And that looks like a water fountain. And what the heck? Wow, a lot of bamboo. Cool. Yes, cactus is a good way to make a barrier to damage creatures that might want to come into something of yours. That is not the reason why I want them, but as you saw, I was good enough to get hit quite a bit by one. And 8 cactus. All right. 22. Whoa, look at all that. Another large group. I did hear one fall into the water. There it is. I don't think any others did. Nope. Ooh, totally black. Well, I'll be over here after you soon. Yeah, I know. Wandering around doing this kind of stuff. You know, if I was doing this and had it on YouTube, I could probably just edit all of this boring stuff out, but can't do that. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, that's right. I was going to get some sand. Sand is all over there. I'll just do it here. The only way you can grow bamboo is by growing it on sand next to water. Cactus does not need water to grow sand to grow. And I believe that they grow 4 high max. I have played this game before. I just don't play it very often. And like in 7 Days to Die, I have a problem with deciding where I'm going to build and what I'm going to build to have as a place to live. So for here, I have a tendency to want to build homes with lots of light, and so that means a lot of glass, which means having to have a lot of sand to put into a furnace, so that way you can make it into glass, and then from there you can make it into glass panes. So you can either have glass blocks or glass panes. And it's pretty cool. And I got to go back. Mainly because it's getting towards night, and I don't run very much this game because I always think it's space and not the double tap. But I think I have enough sand for now. There is a skeleton down there. Chickens. Cool. Another egg. Here, chickies. Come on over here. I always like to make lots of chickens. Just for the feathers. Alright. I think I'm gonna make it. So maybe I can take a look to see where I'm gonna put my what the heck is that? I have to check that out too. Perfect. All right. It was nice of that apple not to disappear before I got back from my long trip. Oh, I don't have to worry about that because I'll just go to sleep and not dream of electric sheep, because that would make me a replicant. Pretty sure. Yeah. My biggest fan. Yay! Welcome to my stream. I was wondering when you were going to get here. Okay, I'm obsessive about that. I know. I know. All right, so let's see. Get the sand out. So, you know, I don't play Minecraft so often, but I have played oh, what's that game? I've played Minecraft, but I've played Skyforge, Sky Factory, I guess it is, and I've also played RL Life, or RL Craft. RL Craft is impossible, I think, to survive on your own, and Sky Factory 4 is a blast. I also played Chunk Defense. That one's quite fun too, and quite the challenge. Especially when you get, if you're like me, when you get to day 50. All right, so now these will grow. I'll be able to make lots of paper, I hope. And from that lots of paper, buy some emeralds, make the cartographer go up, and then get that map that I want. I'm being obsessive again, I know, I'm sorry. It's just seeds and grass just being around just drives me crazy. I have a friend who told me that the older you get, if you have problems with OCD, they just get worse. True? I don't know. My friend's pretty smart. I believe he might have OCD, and as a result, he might know better than me about that, which he probably does. Darn it. Are they connected? Can I tell? All right, they should all now drop. All right, that's what I want. Okay, so now I have been kind of not doing what I wanted to do, was to make a forge, a furnace. I don't. Okay, gotta go get some cobblestone. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. I'm not a coward. I'm just cautious. Maybe I should put a... Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should put a torch down here so they don't... So if there's light, zombies will not spawn there. And so now I can just dig this out a bit. It would be faster with the other one, but waste not, want not. When this one is gone, I'll just start using the other one. Eventually I'll make myself an iron pickaxe so that way I can collect diamonds and other things when I have to start digging down, redstone, lapis. Does that, if you do those, so look, there's one of those guys that don't like me, or anybody as far as I know. If you do, so what were you checking? I don't know what bang info and bang uptime mean or do. So you get to teach me. Oh, nice. That's nice. So, what was wrong? with the mic. Oh shoot, I forgot all about these. Oh, I see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, apples. All right. Now I'm going to build my furnace. Yes, I know I have new recipes. Well, that's cool. It saves having to buy a new one. That's for sure. Okay, time to replant. 2, 3, 4. 4. See, well, now you can do more research on what you want to get without having to, stress about it. Okay, let's get some wood. We'll just use this wood. All right, so 30. So this will make 30 charcoal. Yep. It'll make 30 charcoal. You can use them just like coal. And then I can use the charcoal that I create in the oven, and I can make into use the iron ore and can smelt it. I kind of like to do this so that way I can see kind of what the color of the sky is when it actually finally puts me to bed. And normally I carry my bed with me. I have a tendency to go wandering off and then don't have my bed. I don't actually like any of this view. So I guess I'm going to be here for a while and then go find some other place to... Hey, I know what I can do. I can do like what... Yes. The mountain, see, I'm doing it again. The mountain, the forest mansion that you get the map from the cartographer for is pretty darn big. Maybe I'll just go there and live there. Maybe I should plant some of the other ones just so I have a lot of things growing. Oh look, now there are 2 giant trees next to each other. I'm gonna have to cut them down though. Not because I need the wood, but because they're gonna stop the trees from dropping their stuff. Seriously? You're not touching anything? Yes, you are. You can't fool me. Alright. Guess I better make a couple of axes this time. Because keep chopping up as far as I can. Then do these. I don't believe there's any. Oh, there's some in there though. Okay. Chop, chop, chop. All right. Time to make the foray into the upper reaches. So basically just do this. Right? Jump, place, jump, place. And here I am. So because you didn't start seeing any pretty much light in there, that means that there's more blocks around. Because as soon as the blocks are gone, it starts, like, see, you saw things start disappearing? That's because that's what... I might as well just go over here and start here. There it is. I believe that would be the top of the tree trunk. So we'll see if there's anything else around. I know I'm really concentrating on the game. That's what I end up doing sometimes, just because I'm trying to figure out what's, what I need to do. And if I cut down here, I start seeing the stuff that's lower down that I didn't get to from below. There we go. Okay, I already started seeing more light from above. Yep. Got it all. Yes. Of course, because I went up into the tree, it's not letting this stuff come down. No problem. All right, so I got some more wood. Getting some other things. More trees growing. Is that a different tree? Is there another large tree somewhere? Or is that... Oh, I guess I was mistaken on that other one. I love it when all the trees grow about the same time, because I can just do all of them at once, and I pretty much don't have to keep coming back and going over and coming back and going over and coming back, going over anywhere else but where I'm at. And was there any more? Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough to fulfill my 5x5 requirements for my forest. One of the problems with having so many trees and having them all up there is that the stuff that's spawned on top of the branches, I hate that sound, if it's up there too long, it will despawn. And that's pretty much why I do this sometimes. Just so that way I don't lose too many things. I almost went over to cut down some of the grass that was over there. This I have to do. This one was in the way. All right. See, sand, you can't, sand has to have something under it, and that looks like clay. It is clay. Clay you make bowls out of and some other things that are somewhat useful. Uh-oh. There, the sun is starting to go down. Okay, so this means that I didn't get everything in here. So something is somewhere. So just being lazy. You can jump and you can, eventually it'll be destroyed. You start seeing that it's starting to open up again, but I don't know if it's just because those are far enough away from everything, or if it's really going to start getting rid of all of them. 41. 42 saplings. There was a... I think it's in Skyforge. Use the saplings, put them in a barrel, and then you can make, I guess, like a fertilizer. It's still, it looks like bone meal, and it probably is considered... What do you think you're doing? That's my bed. You're going to go to sleep in my bed, and then I'm going to be dead in the morning. I tell you, these villagers, they think they own the world. This is not a democracy in this game. I am in control. I control the horizontal. I control the vertical. See, I think there's still something up there. Okay, now things around it are starting to disappear too, so I think I finally got the last one. but I'll know in about 5 minutes when it's still there. No, it's going much faster now. See, if I hadn't taken care of that other one, I might not have been able to see that one there, so I better get rid of some of these other ones too. I'm not obsessive. I'm not obsessive. Thorough. Very thorough. That's what I wanted. And another tree. This tree I might be able to do it before the axe runs out. All right, so now what I'm going to do is these. It should show that you can make sugar from them, and you can also make paper. If you hold the shift down, click paper, it'll put all of them over there. I made 33. So if I go over to the cartographer, which is that guy right there, yes, if I put this up there, it'll put all of my paper in there, and then when I click over here, it will give me everything. So this was White showing you how much experience he was going to get selling that to you. And it goes novice, apprentice, master, and then craftsman or something like that. I think there's 4 levels. I think it's the top level where you get the... Oh yeah, the axe really works on those. I mean, and that's the reason why I made 2 of them. I'll go make another one. Carry it around with me. All right, it cleared out pretty well, which is nice. But I don't know that I'm going to be making fast enough. I know what I have to do. I just have to go do something else and let them grow. So I hit with the seeds, and then I hit the seeds with the left mouse button, right mouse button, right, left, right, left. Yes, people make automated farms too. You know, it doesn't take that much time to do this little amount. And they probably are doing things that are, you know, much more impressive than what I'm doing. I'm just trying to play the game and learn it better. And while I'm over here, what is this thing over here? The water is not going down into. Pig. Oh. This is where the shift and going over. Wonder where that water's coming from. Is there a hole over here somewhere? So I wonder where that water's coming from. You got to watch out. Those blue bubbles, when they go away, it has a tendency to make you dead. And not too long. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go over here. Oh, forgot all about this again. All right. I think I'm done with this for now. That's enough wood. That's enough, all of my stuff. I've got some charcoal, got some experience for. Get my... So it does 8 with 1 piece of charcoal. And I'm not one for wasting my stuff until I've got so much that it doesn't really matter. Is there any... So, as I was saying before, if you do this, you can find a bale of hay, click on it, and the 63 of them will be used, of course, 9 times 7, and you make 7 hay bales. Put them in here, with these hay bales. That way I didn't have 64 plus extra, so it's still only taking up 2 slots instead of 3, and soon 4. And there. Move this over here. Paper. If you could only put seeds into stuff like that. See, I already have. I have to go find a whole bunch of chickens. Give them some food. They'll appreciate it, right? Oh. I didn't realize. Oh, because of course, I keep finding sticks as drops, so I keep having more sticks. Done. Now level 3. From this, I'm going to make, no, not a minecart. And it's telling me all the things that I can make. I am not going to make a funnel. I am going to make a shield. And why is that, you ask? Because when when the not so nice skeletons shoot at me, I can block it. At least one, if I'm lucky, and maybe more if I'm not. All right, so if I'm going to go into a mine, I'm going to probably need... I don't know how deep I'm going to go yet. Take that. Get my emerald. I don't need sand where I'm going. Probably don't need dirt. Those are oak planks, spruce logs. Sorry, I freaked out because it's an Enderman. And an Enderman, if you look at him, oh, he disappeared. I was hoping to do that. If you look at them, they will come at you, but you want to be in something that's 2 by 2. They go flitting across everywhere, day, night, it doesn't matter. And every time I hear that, it scares the heck out of me because it's supposed to, I think. What am I going to do? I guess I'll just do the last of my trees and then plant a whole new crop. And then move on with going to the cave up there. Seeing about killing a skeleton or 2. Or whatever else is in there. I've been told that you can actually put your shield up and block the damage that a creeper's blast will do to you. So let's start here. 2, 3, 4, 5. too close. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get away. Get away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! 5 by 5. But this stuff is too close. I knew it would be eventually. Part of my non-OCD when it comes to some things. Alright. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. You know, Minecraft's going to take a long time to play. And I'm not like, you know, super, I'm going to go and do this and be really fast. And I like to take my time. I like to think about what I'm doing. I don't need those. I don't need those now. I don't need those. I don't need those. Those. That, probably not. Need food, and there we go. Let's put that up again. All right, so I need a couple of more pickaxes. See, look, a couple trees already. Yes, that's what I do. Usually put them over here, put that there. see, and that's why I do that, because, you know, I really don't need to have the cactus with me either. Anything else that I really don't need, I'm going to use that until, let's see, so we'll make some more. I know how to make these without doing this, but a stack is 16. I already have 4. That's one stack. So 64 is the max that you can have. I now have the max. And I used up enough sticks, so don't have to worry about that being a big stack. Nah. Alright, so I think I'll take one more chest, because I probably want to store the stuff that I get up there. I didn't realize I had a whole stack of that also. Dang. I have a lot more than I thought. Day's half finished. What else do I need? I need a shovel. Maybe 2. Use this to attack things. For health, for sleeping, when I think it might be nighttime. And what the heck are those guys doing up there? Must be nice to be a villager and not have to worry about being killed by skeletons. So that's a spawner. I saw the green, and there's at least one. Looks like there's something else back there. Another skeleton back there. I have to get in there. This is an awesome spawner. This is the kind of spawner legends are made of. Now I have an XP suite. I can have something that I can make into an XP generator. Everybody knows about those. So I almost always put everything on the right. And the reason for that is so that way when I leave, I know that everything is on the left because I want to leave and I don't want to be left. I know, that's a weird way to say things, but so with the stone axe on the normal setting, takes about 3 hits to kill a creeper. 3 hits. Man, I was hoping this would be a little more extensive, but I'll take what I can get. I usually put one on the back wall. So, well, dang, look at all this stuff. This is a dead end, so I'm going to put more lights around. Just so nothing will spawn in here. Not that I'm worried about that. Well, let's see what kind of treasures we have. String. String and a name tag. Name tags you can use to name an animal and it will be yours and follow you around, and you can give it commands and all kinds of fun stuff. Beetroot seeds. Nice. Another name tag, some gunpowder. There is a way to do all of this with fewer keystrokes or fewer clicks of the mouse, but I'm fine with the way that is. So now, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, you build like that. That's how high you want the roof. 3 above the spawner. You want 4 down and 4 across on either side, all around it. And then that'll make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 9 across. So this will be the front. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is for now.
I don't really need an XP spawner. Of course, unless I die. I can't do my bed here because these guys will try and sleep in it. So let's do it here. And let's see if I fall into the water or fall off the side or what ends up happening. Cool. He didn't send me down there. Well, one of the reasons I wanted to be up here was to finish using this and to get this and to check the place out. And now I've checked it out, and all right. So mining coal gives you experience points sometimes. Oops, there we go. Faster. This is a lot easier than actually burning wood. And then so I stopped because this is pretty mindless. I suppose I could be mindless and talk at the same time. But these have a whole bunch of different blocks that you can build things into or out of. I'm going to put this there so that way I can just kind of hop up. Maybe get rid of some of this other stuff so that way I have some extra ones. Because it's always good to have cobblestone. Make a lot of things with it. So now that I have some string, I need 3 strings for a bow and 2 for a fishing pole. I got 6, so I can make myself a bow, and in order to get, I have to have feathers and, okay. So, nice. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at all these trees. I'm going to have my own little forest here soon. Then I can come out here and oh, no, I guess I don't really need to. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. But first, let's actually get the cactus. Do. 40 is not a multiple of 3. And 48 is multiple of 24. So go find the cartographer first. And if he doesn't do it, put cactus down so that way he gets it. No. So yes. And not home. Where the heck are you? Oh, look, some more melons grown and some melon over there. And is that him? Nope. He's got a normal eye. He's normalized. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you stick around, the humor will get either better or worse depending on your point of view. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, that's him, I think. Nope, it's not him either. Nobody in here. That's where I stole the bed. Did he go down there? Ha! Oh, now I know the fast way to get up here. Dang. I recognize my torches. That's, the way it goes. Well, heck. I should have looked down there some more. I shouldn't jump up on top of stuff, but... Somebody over here. Man. I don't like this. I'm wasting my time. Maybe you hear the bell. If they hear the bell, they're supposed to go back to their place. Because it means danger. What is that? Acacia plants. One thing I haven't made yet. Out of all the acacia I have. Well, where did he go? Alright. Well, whatever. Eventually he'll show up, I'm hoping, or one of the other guys will turn into the cartographer and I can have enough paper to get him up or whatever comes next after the paper. Well, that's just depressing. Don't need that. Let's see. Can we do this? We can. I'm not going to. Okay. Rotten meat, beetroots. I think what I'm going to do is I don't know what you do with beetroot, but I'm going to plant all the seeds that I have because why not? Oh, that's right. I was going to go plant the cactus, bone, gunpowder, wheat, melon. Don't know where the guy is, so don't need the paper. And I had all those. Well, let's do this instead. We're gonna go and start working on the places for the animals. Need that. May need that. Never know. I know most of the animals are over here, so I wonder. So what I'm thinking about is, in the past, instead of, because I have all these fences now, right? But in the past, I've just dug down 2 blocks and lured them into the hole and just left them there and gone in and out of Do I have my paper with me? Because maybe that's him. I know. I know. Maybe I should make another cartographer table and put it somewhere where somebody... I wonder if it's because I took his chest out. I don't know this game well enough to know if that's an issue or not. And the day is almost done. You know, if this was a little bit higher, I probably would have done it here, but I don't know. It's almost time for me to quit. Luca! Hello! Welcome to my version of playing Minecraft. I hope it hasn't been too bad so far. I'm trying to decide. I usually not usually, but sometimes I dig a hole and then I have all this extra dirt. But because of where I am, I've got all these acacia fences. I'm thinking I could either just build a nice above ground area here. Not obsessive about the grass, don't worry. It's just I want a nice, neat, orderly area. So I could cut off. I want everything to be flat. I want everything to be flat. I want it all to be down at this level. So I have to, with my obsessiveness, dig this out. You're not the cartographer, are you? I think you're the guy I talked to earlier. Because I'm looking for him. If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him, okay? Yeah, I didn't think so. What's this? Oh. Another place to go exploring. Nice. So there's a bunch of sheep. I don't know. What should I bring over here first? Sheep or cows? Anybody have any suggestions? Thinking if I can find some cows, which I know where there are some, I think that would be better because I need to have cows for making books, so that way I can make my enchanting table. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not pretty much somewhat new to streaming, so I'm a little bit slow sometimes on seeing people when they actually do the joining of my channel. You know, I realize that doing this, it gives me another reason to clear out all the grass over here. Not that I need one, but it makes a little bit more sense to do it this way. Giving it a reason, that is. Yeah, Luca, are you still there? Probably not. That's what we get for being slow. One less person to talk to. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all this. Nice of it to make one before it got totally destroyed. I think I'm going to just build it along here and make this a wall that's too high. Then I only have to use less of my stolen fences. You know, and I appreciate that. I really do. Should I be asking you guys to ask your friends to come and watch? I don't know how this works. I know that yesterday Captain Cheese said that if I wanted to increase my viewers, that I could actually pay to have some people do that. I mean, I've heard of professional mourners, but professional stream watchers? That seems just a little bit strange. All right, so we're going to do this. That is going to be the upper part of, you know, I'm just going to do this. It's a whole heck of a lot easier. Eventually I'll go to fences when I have the real place that I'm going to be spending my time at. Hey, old Surehand, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed the stream. You sound like a guy who was a character. If I knew how to pay people cookies, I would do it. He sounds like an old German cartoon character, though. Yeah, I do have a memory. I think one of my other friends told me about you. Nothing bad, of course. I mean, what could anybody say bad about you? Oh, yes, of course. See, my mistake. It's so long ago, and since, you know, I wasn't actually got to be a member of your country's people, you know, you can't expect an American to know everything about the world, even though they feel like they own the world. Old Shatterhand. Now that one I remember more. So I'm going to put a door right here. And I have to be actually on the door. I don't believe that they... Is he up there? Is one of those him? Have I found him? Turn this way and look at me. Look at me. Nope. I cannot tell the other guy. But probably not. Oh look, the sun's going down again. I think this would be big enough for a large family of cows. Maybe I can get... I don't know. I'm an American. I barely know what America's doing. And when I say America, I mean the United States of America. Not Canada, Mexico, South America, Central America, or any of the other Americas other than the United States of. I don't want anybody to get confused, thinking that I'm confusing other stuff. Hey, you know, I've been spreading rumors that the COVID-19 is actually the government's way of seeing how much they can control us. And, you know, I think that might be it. That might be the reason. Well, yeah. I mean, what would be the point of being the United States of America if we weren't working on world domination? I mean, that doesn't make sense. All right, so I got 2 cows following me. Probably going to have a bunch of sheep following me too, because I'd probably be too close to them. You know what I could do? I could run over here and I could use my water tank. My food to actually take them all over to one side so that way I can do my getting my cattle over there. I mean, there's not a lot of space for them to go wandering around, so. Come on, chicken, follow me. Dang it. The days are just too short. Why are there 2 cows over here? That's what I want to know. There was only one earlier. But I will be happy to drag you both along. Don't be making noises at me, pig. this is too far. I should have just did it over in the other spot. Here's your reward. I didn't believe it was going to, but you deserved it. Is that him? Yes, it is. It's a little better than a novice now. Wait. Go back in your room. Come on in. Feel free to come on in. I'm gonna make you go in, and then I'm gonna make sure that you never get out. Darn it. I don't know if you can do that or not, but go in there. Go in there. Yes. Okay. Hey, I was concentrating and trying to make sure that he got in there, and now that I have him trapped, I'm hoping that he will always be available to me, and that doesn't actually kill them. Especially if he can't sleep. Don't know how the mechanics of the games work, but anyway, I'm really only supposed to be playing until like 3 o'clock, and I believe that it is closer now to not 3. And that would be in the past, as opposed to the so it's more the future 3 o'clock as opposed to the past 3 o'clock. Oh, I'll take it. Not sure what it's used for, but look at that. Beats. Isn't life wonderful? I'm going to wait till the end of this day, and then I'll be done. Melon seeds, more flowers, another one, some more eggs. Yeah, might as well just put those in there too. So it's whoa, I have 4 of them. Oh yeah, the 2 from the spawner, the skeleton spawner. Okay, put that away. I'm not putting any of that away. Put those away. I guess I'll keep those. Every day you can make a new cow. As the cows grow up, you can make more and more cows. And you need the leather to make books, so that way you can have an enchanting stand with bookshelves around it, so that way you can get the highest level enchantment that you need. And that's why you need XP. I don't know. That's why you need a spawner, like the skeleton spawner, so that way you can create an XP generator, so that you can, get XP, so that way you can go up in levels. Because using the enchanting table to enchant items, it takes 1, 2, or 3 levels, and to use the table you have to be level 30. So you have to have all the levels above that in order to use it. So anyway, when I wake up the next day, I will be signing off, thanking you all for watching the show, which has either a good show or a bad show. I'm not sure yet, but thinking about joining me, because I think I can make this into a multi-person game. Anyway, thank you all. Day's over, and I will talk to you all later. And I have to wait 15 seconds, so that way you all can know.